Hey folks, PCoutcast here, back with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and continuing to make our way through the Shadowlands. That looks like a Wookiee. Nope, that's going back the way we were. Whoops. Wrong way. Okay, so we killed some Mandalorians. This is a Viper Kinrat.
Get it! Here!
Clear. You guys deal with him.
Here!
You have been poisoned, my friend. Yes. And now you can upgrade. And so can you.
Yes?
Wow, so many branching paths everywhere. This is a lot more dead Wookiees. If I take my weapon off. Oh, there you go. Cowards. Cowards all around. Let's blast him with horror. Take him out. Bring it up. Oops. No, this guy.
You will fall!
No, we got another one. Oh, she's been poisoned. Can we do something here? Why am I just standing here and doing nothing?
That is what a Jedi.
Antidote yourself, girl. Okay.
Yes?
You can heal yourself. Oh yeah, you can heal us.
Yes?
Nice. Very nice. Another assault rifle. A Ripper swoop bike signal device. Another data pad. And another data pad. I think those are just duplicates of what I already had, right? That's armor, headgear. I guess the stuff is in order, right? There we go. Oh, more. Yeah. I already read that. I don't know. Stop getting in my way. No, let's back that way. What have we got? Anything over here? Oh, who's that? Computer. And a mine. Should probably save this.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. Good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instructions. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
do you mean behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And I don't fit the pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
Okay. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you not know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Uh-huh. Okay, I seek information about a star map.
Accessing? Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory, so the map is as old as this installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them if I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
More questions about installation?
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
What is the current function of this installation?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Okay.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
What was the original function?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
This place was built 30,000 years ago. It predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Of course. Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
Interesting. So they deliberately made Kashyyyk like super crazy growth to supply their empire somewhere else. That's a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyyyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Okay, do I have any other information? Who installed it?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Who last accessed this installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
5 years ago is about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject, Revan, corrupted.
But there was an entry at some time?
Error. Data on Revan, unavailable.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Interesting. Alright.
Accessing. I will
more information about this? No. Back to my
answer will be
general
given
questions. What limitations have been placed on your programming?
Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that.
What gaps are missing?
Error. I cannot present a non-presence. Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data corruption will become evident.
Okay.
I utilize a retro-adapt.
I know all about that. Let's go
Answer.
back to this. Limitations. Okay, no, that's pretty much... I think that's pretty much it. Okay, I... don't pattern. That seems very helpful. Do you know why you're restricted? How do I get to the thing where he's gonna, like, reprogram me, or whatever, or scan my brain, or whatever?
It could be theory.
No, there's no more information on there.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map.
Can I exit this
Answer.
at all?
I have been programmed with a very limited...
Okay. Why don't I put the pattern? Seems very helpful. Seek information about the star map. Original system memory.
Error.
What I need to get access
Your
to.
request requires additional...
What if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
What does rejected mean?
Information unavailable. If you have...
Okay, let's begin the evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
How do you know about him? He isn't here.
I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
I'm unsure what Zalbar would say. I would accuse him to be safe. No, he's promised a life debt to me, so I would trust Zalbar, I guess.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
Uh-oh. I thought this was an evaluation, not a quiz.
I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
I reject you. I'll just take you apart and get the star map. Let's continue the evaluation.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Well, obviously you can defeat them by sacrificing one of your cities. It's a horrible moral situation, but I am Savage Oppress. I don't care what happens to anybody as long as I win. Subtly reinforce the city. Prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. Do nothing in the city. Yep.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the death of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
Victory is irrelevant. Stopping the war saved many more people. That's right, the deaths of those people would spur my forces on.
Very good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern in memory. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I would let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Why test me? Who have you done this for?
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Right then. Dark side points and a lot of XP.
Well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. Interesting theory. I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Right. First of all, I should disarm myself. Power up. And let's go searching for some more Mandalorians. So this was that. And what is that? Swoop bikes. Swoop bikes. Well, let's save. Swoop bike is still warm to the touch. There's a signal device on it, however, it contains no field data to transmit. Aha. The swoop bike shows signs of recent use. It's missing its signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Replace the signal device and activate it. Aha. Hello.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
Alright, so first of all, arm myself again. And, let's horror him. And have her start attacking him. And this guy, what can he do? You can try and put him in stasis, that's kind of interesting. And then you can attack him. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage.
Yes?
You guys deal with them. I'll deal with this guy. Joe, Bindu, don't die. You're about to go down, sir. You are about to go down. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. No, he's done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish him off. Okay, good. That guy's not doing anything over there. And you are done. You should have some good stuff. Mandalorian helmet, Ripper, armor replacement, Mandalorian battle armor. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's check out that armor. Ooh, yeah. Unfortunately, it kills my dexterity bonus, but it's pretty nice.
Yes?
What is it?
Let's get all healed,
Yes.
shall we? Nice.
Yes?
Okay, force depleted. Really? Is there anything else I can do with this one? No. Oh, I guess I should probably. I think that's all the. That's all the Mandalorians, but we'll see. Well, there's Kinrath over there. I got 3 hits in there.
Let's see what you got.
Get that thing. Kind of a pain in the butt to keep removing this and hoping that more Mandalorians attack me, but hey. Oh, there's remains of that one. Viper Kinrath body. What am I supposed to do with that? Another Viper Kinrath body. Okay. Oops, going the wrong way. That is guy. I think we need to talk to him about killing the Mandalorians. Oh, so I missed something around the corner there. This place. Anything over here? Ritual marker. There are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned if you are generous. It comes to battle if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you're fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously this was once a place of great ritual importance. And apparently there's bodies that have not decayed. It's a little odd. If nobody's been here in so many years, how come there's these bodies still here? Okay, so, how do I hang the bodies? Exactly. Ah, dangling vine, there we go. I guess I'll arm myself again. Keshi vine ascends high in the canopy above. There's no indication why its growth has stopped at this point. Ground beneath is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vine many times in the past. Tie Viper Kinrath corpse to the vine. Creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. Wow. Damn. Okay, let's try a concussion grenade on it. Oh, it's gonna run it. Damn. That's too bad. Horror, maybe? You try, lightsaber throw, whirlwind force, try stasis on it. It's probably not gonna work. Throw your lightsaber at it.
Yes.
That didn't work.
What?
Oh, he got knocked in.
Not this again!
Oh, murdering him. Examine the corpse of this great beast. You find a blade, examining it, you find a blade of some sort lodged in its side. The skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury. You remove the blade from the corpse. The only flaw appears to be a missing hilt. Obviously, the sword came apart when the blade lodged within this creature. Well, that's quite interesting. I don't suppose I can actually use that. Blades. No, it's not actually a weapon, right? It's just a piece of a weapon. Baccha's sword blade. It's part of Baccha's ceremonial blade. Damage due to the arrogance of the chieftain Rothrar. He underestimated a creature in the Shadowlands, later dubbed the Great Beast, and lost the blade in its hide. The hilt remained in his court, passed to other chieftains. If both pieces could be found, the sword might be able to be reassembled. Well, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I think we've done everything here. Let's head back to some remains. Circuit of Sarash and Gun Han's journal. What the heck are those? Scrolling all through the things. Gun Han's journal. This data pad was recovered from the remains of a Tarantatak on Kashyyyk and must have been devoured by the beast. It appears to be the personal journal of Gun Han Sarash. The last entry explains that what he was doing on Kashyyyk. Durin and Sheila have given in to their passion for each other and are doomed to fall to the dark side. I tried to warn them against expressing their love, but they called me arrogant and accused me, of being the one on the dark path. I left the fools on Korriban, but I am not about to abandon the mandate given me by the Jedi Council. I will destroy the Tarantatak wherever I find them. I have heard rumors such a beast may exist in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. I shall go there and slay the beast, proving that I do not need either Durin or Sheila with me to defeat these creatures. Of course, you got yourself murderfied. And he's also got this thing. The Circlet gives you Wisdom +5. Light side. I guess I'm not going to be using that then. That's a shame.
And you need?
Yes?
Kind of interesting things going on. Where is that Wookiee? Freyr's over there. Did I speak to Freyr? Yeah, I don't remember where I was. I don't remember where the Wookiee was waiting. I guess I need to go speak to Freyr there. Maybe that is the... Oh, maybe it is. Yes! More of you Zerka core rats. Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
Oh. Okay. What if I horror you? God damn it. Oh, we're toxic. What is going on? What is going on over there? I am beaten. Take my head, sort of filth. You won't get another chance, so swears Freyr of Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. Words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. You know Zalbar and Chundar? That's enough. Just die, you old hairbag.
Is that it? You spared his life initially just to cut him off before he can fully explain himself?
Very well. Freyr, you know Zalbar and Chundar. What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me. My name is Savage Opress. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. Chundar sent me to kill you. I'm surprised it took him this long. Very well. Do your worst. Wait, I'll come here with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows because of the lifestyle. Doesn't matter, it proves I'm no common Zerka slaver. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy, as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack had blinded me. That's enough. Just die. What exactly happened to Zalbar? Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with the Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he'd gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did we learn the truth? This bores me. I'll just kill you now. Well, what happens now? That would depend on you, Savage Brass. You'll either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There's a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. Ow. Everyone's on his side. There's a strong web of lies, but I appeal to the if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, a first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old book, and feared the taint of invaders. We constructed a vibroblade from wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where might I find it? What? A scavenger hunt some sword? You're kidding. I'm afraid not. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothrar fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but his arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tale was taken because we had become undeserving. They held the still in the court of our chieftain, Chundar. If the blade would be found, Salajapress tradition would cast doubt on it. Actually, I've already found it. Wasn't sure what it was. Describe the creature. Where can I find it? I'll try to find it in many directions. Are you... and you still think you're worthy of being chieftain? No, I don't, but better me than Chundar. He sells his own people for power. Please help, Salajapress. You brought me hope. Should I help? I gotta kill him.
I don't approve of this. Is Chundar to be blindly obeyed?
He's strong, and that's why he deserves power. You're my moral guide now? That's not your style.
It's not. Do what you will. I'm just wondering if Chundar is the wiser choice of ally.
Oh, fine. Shut up, I'll ask him some more questions. Here you go. Everybody's on his side. Blah, 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 blah. Scavenger hunt, yeah. I already found it. Have. Please, let me see it. I must be sure. Yeah, take it. I'm sure it is the one. Wait a minute. Wait. What's in it for me? I have nothing. I've been here for years. When we have succeeded, I will see that you're rewarded. Fine, take it. It is. It may not look like much, but it is a very important relic of my people. Tradition dictates that it be respected. I didn't think I was worthy to search for it, but I realized that was selfish despair. I should have challenged Chundar long ago. I'll make amends now. I have new hope. You've led me to this. Perhaps that is what the great beast wanted. Yeah, time to take the fight to Chundar. I will climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow in the paths as soon as you can. When you arrive, we will confront Chundar in the throne room. My people will no longer be slaves. Okay, then. Probably going to get some light side points for that. Yuck. Well, we'll continue in the next episode. Thanks for joining me. Take care.